Ramadan Mubarak! This season, StarTimes is bringing more value to you and your loved ones with Ramadan Upgrade promo. Recharge now and enjoy inspiring Islamic programs on Ikra TV, Sunnah TV, and many more. You can also enjoy top Filipino series, Gangs of Manila, which begins 1st of March, plus other great content. That's not all. Recharge 1 month on Nova Bouquet and get upgraded to Basic Bouquet. Recharge 1 month on Basic Bouquet and get upgraded to Classic Bouquet. Recharge 1 month on Classic Bouquet and get upgraded to Super Bouquet. Recharge 1 month on Super Bouquet and enjoy 5 days extra on us. Promo begins February 24th and ends March 31st. This Ramadan, enjoy more entertainment, get more knowledge, and receive more blessings. Hurry now! Recharge and upgrade with StarTimes. Ramadan Mubarak.
There is a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803 440 4358, 034 206 855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
On the news tonight, Muslim Ummah to continue charity for Allah's blessing. Nigeria calls for global action against cross-border crime. Plus, April Fool's Day, Akure residents advocate idea sharing over pranks. Good evening and welcome to Nta Akure News at 7. I am Adeni Adejigbe. Now the news. Muslim faithful have been urged to continually engage in charity and almsgiving, which are part of the fundamental tenets of Islam, in order to receive abundant blessings and reward from Allah, both in this life and the afterlife. Some Muslim clerics gave the advice in Akure while speaking on the significance of charity and almsgiving in Islam. Toyin Batire reports.
Charity and almsgiving according to Islam, particularly through zakat, obligatory charity, and sadaqah, voluntary charity, are highly significant, serving as a pillar of faith, a means of purification, and a path to spiritual growth and material prosperity. As they are one of the 5 pillars of Islam, they are also considered as acts of worship and ranked next after prayers.
These are the commitments which we have vowed to abide by fulfilling our demands of faith.
If you are able to spend a particular thing out to anyone, you'll be able to receive the double of it. Previous people we have seen spending in the way of God could say that they are more higher in stages, in spirituality, and both physically.
These alms we are talking about, it helps us a lot, and not particularly we ourselves, both entirely the people around us. It helps us a lot, and we are not paying it for today, but for the future, and the day we are going to meet the Almighty Allah.
Islam considers charity and almsgiving as major tools that address societal inequalities by supporting the poor, orphans, widows, and debtors towards promoting a more just and equitable society.
Our Eid would come when we truly embody the teachings of Islam, which are to do good to the creation of Almighty Allah without distinguishing religion, race, or ethnicities.
But to just continue to try to be doing things, to be spending in the way of Allah, to be spending in the way of God. So by spending in the way of God, there will be peace.
The Islamic cleric noted that giving to those in need is a means of seeking forgiveness from Allah and purifying one's soul. In Akure, Toyin Batire, NTA News.
Nigeria is pushing for stronger international collaboration to combat organized immigration crime, OIC. Speaking at the Border Security Summit in London, hosted by UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer, Minister of Interior Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo emphasized the need for enhanced data sharing and cross-border partnership. He highlighted Nigeria's efforts in border security, stating that the country has upgraded surveillance technology and strengthened migration management to curb irregular immigration. Tunji-Ojo stressed that OIC is a global challenge requiring a united front, noting that proactive measures are key to preventing the crime rather than just reacting to it. With over 40 countries in attendance, the London summit aims to foster international cooperation in tackling the rising threat of border-related crimes. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved an extension for Mrs. Kemi Nana Nandap's tenure as the Controller General of the Nigeria Immigration Service through December 31st, 2026. Mrs. Nandap began her career in the Nigeria Immigration Service on October 9, 1989. President Tinubu appointed her as Controller General on March 1st, 2024 to serve till August 31st, 2025. Under her leadership, the Nigeria Immigration Service has witnessed significant advancements in its core mandate, with notable improvements in border management, modernization of immigration processes, and national security measures. In a statement by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga, President Tinubu commended the Controller General for her exemplary leadership and urged her to continue dedicating herself to the service's strategic priorities, which align with his administration's renewed hope agenda. The President reaffirmed his administration's commitment to supporting the Nigeria Immigration Service in fulfilling its mandate to protect Nigeria's territorial integrity and promote safe, legal, and orderly migration. As the world marks April Fool's Day, Akure residents urge individuals to exercise caution when playing pranks, targeting friends and colleagues, and instead encouraging a more productive approach by sharing innovative business ideas that can potentially boost income and foster entrepreneurial growth. Bayo Jegede reports.
April Fool's Day, also known as All Fool's Day, is an annual tradition celebrated on April 1st where people play practical jokes on one another. The origin of this day are unclear, but it's believed to have started in Europe in the 16th century. One theory has it that it began when the calendar changed from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar in 1582, moving the start of the year from April 1st to January 1st. However, people who continue to celebrate the start of the year on April 1st were mocked and called April Fool. Akure residents, while sharing their views, cautioned against costly pranks during these economically challenged times, warning that such antics could have unintended consequences.
It's just a way of just celebrating the month. That is the best way to put it. But we should be careful about what we tell people, because some people could not, hold some issues like that. If you throw expensive jokes, some people could pass out,
It's not in my style. It's not in my nature to prank people, so I don't really do it. But so many people have done it for me. I know the day is set aside for a practical joke, harmless joke for people. The jokes that will not affect them or put panic into them.
Another Akure resident said jokes could be replaced by sharing of business ideas.
We should forget about anything pranks now. We should be looking at what will make us happy. We need encouragement. We need encouraging words. All these April Fool. In the olden days, of course, 80s, even early 90s, we enjoyed it because, we just laugh over it. Nigeria was not like this then.
The respondents believe that a well-placed joke may bring a smile, but an innovative idea could change a life. In Akure, Adebayo Jegede, NTA News.
You're still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back in a moment. Please stay with us. You're welcome back. You can also watch us on our social media handles: Facebook, Nta Akure, YouTube, Nta Akure. And now for business news, let's join Adedoyin Adefila.
There are indications that the Naira for crude policy of the federal government may continue, as impeccable sources familiar with the development said all parties involved in the deal will reconvene soon. The first phase of the 6-month deal involving the federal government, Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, and Dangote Petroleum Refinery ended March 31, 2025. Dangote Refinery has since stopped selling refined petroleum products in Naira due to the non-renewal of the Naira for crude deal. This is unconnected with the fact that Dangote Refinery processed approximately 400,000 barrels per day of crude oil in 2025, with about 35% of this supply being sourced from international markets. Also, the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority has announced its audited financial results for the 2024 financial year, revealing a growth in net assets despite global economic challenges. In a statement signed by the NSIA Head of Corporate Communications, Joy Oyegbula, the authority reported that its net asset nearly doubled, increasing by 96% to 4.35 trillion naira as of December 2024, compared to 2.2 trillion naira in December 2023. This rise highlights the authority's successful investments